Hi, I'm Tammy Beilstein. Welcome to Tammy's Window on Calaveras. I have some, oh my gosh, wait till you guys see, some great guests tonight. They are from Tri-County Wildlife Care, and the women with me are Susan Manning, Natasha Glenn, and Denise Montano. They have the most beautiful birds with them, and I think some incredible stories that you're going to be sharing with me about what they do and how they do it. Don't know if y'all have ever heard of Tri-County Wildlife Care, but here they are. Thank you guys for being here. This is great. I wanted you on for so long. I follow you on Facebook, and I see the photos as you post them or requests that you make for, needs that you have arise at your place, and this is so exciting. Thank you so much for being here. So tell me what Tri-County Wildlife Care is. The name is pretty self-explanatory, but tell us about it.
Well, we cover 3 counties. Hence the name Tri-County.
Is it Amador, Calaveras, Tuolumne?
No, Amador, Calaveras, San Joaquin.
Oh, okay.
Right. And we've been taking in wildlife for 25 years now.
Gosh.
Yes, and we take in a number of species, and these little guys are non-releasable education animals.
Oh.
Yep.
Now, why are they non-releasable?
Well, this little guy, if you look at his wings, you can see this right one is not the same as the left, and he had a fractured wing as a baby, and it had already healed because their bones heal in just 5 to 7 days.
Wow-wee.
Really quick, so it helps him survive, but in his case, it was a disadvantage because they weren't aligned properly, so he cannot fly, and so he came to us as a baby with a poorly healed wing.
What's his name and how old is he?
His name is Brutus.
Brutus.
Because he's a little guy with a big attitude, and he's 10 years old.
Really? How long do they live?
You know, the oldest one in the wild ever recorded was 7, and they don't have a really long lifespan because on the bottom of the food chain.
Oh, okay.
Big owls will eat little owls.
Really?
I know. No professional courtesy.
Oh,
yes.
How can they do that?
They can. And so he's been with us quite a while, but in captivity they can live as long as 17 years.
Oh my goodness, I hope he breaks all records.
Yes, me too.
How could anyone eat him? Look at that cute little footum. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. So cute. Oh, love him. How did you find him?
Actually, we got him from El Dorado County, and they gave him to us because he wouldn't keep on his anklets. And so Pat, who has been our raptor person for many years, fashioned snap-on anklets.
Oh.
So as we got here, I snapped on his anklets, and as soon as we're done, I'll snap them off.
Oh.
Most of these birds, like these two, will wear their anklets all the time.
Okay. Okay. They got the tiniest little anklets
They
ever.
do,
So
yes.
Oh my Lord, they're so. Am I allowed to pet him?
No.
No.
Nope, he actually
that's so
bites
hard not
and
to.
scratches. Yeah, he's a beautiful bird, but he even bites me. They just are always wild. They don't want to be touched.
He looks like he couldn't hurt a fly.
Yeah, he can. He eats 2 mice a night, and he
Really?
tears their heads off. Yes. Yep.
That's not what I picture that little thing's
Yes, yes, I know.
Oh, wow. Oh, he's darling. So tell me about your bird that you have here.
So this noisy guy is Horace. He is an American kestrel. So he
American kestrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he is the country's smallest falcon.
Oh, my goodness.
And
he normally would live around here?
yeah, they're actually all over the country.
Oh.
And depending
And do most people know that? I didn't know that. So
No, because they're so small, you don't really get to see them. So they'll be up high up on like telephone lines,
right.
and you can't really tell what they are easily because they're just these tiny little things.
Yeah, oh, it's beautiful. I hope the camera can pick up the spots on his chest and under his wings.
Yeah.
And are they normally so talkative?
You know, he's being a little more talkative than normal because he is a little extra nervous.
Okay.
But they do, both male and female, make that call. That is their signature call. But normally, no, they don't make it this often.
Okay. Well, it's a distinctive sound. I think if I heard that now, from tonight on, I will know what kind of bird that is. Yes, it is an unusual sound. He's beautiful too. Now that tail, that's for balance, right? Or is he getting ready to poop on you?
No, that is actually, well, the theory is that it's for balance, but nobody's really exactly sure why, but that is a signature kestrel move.
It's a signal. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear what you said.
It's pretty specific to the
for
kestrel.
his type. Okay.
So if you see the bird up on the line and it's flicking its tail like that, that's a kestrel, and that's usually the best way to tell what it is.
Interesting. Then I wonder what the purpose is if it wasn't for balance, because it could be, but if it's not, I wonder what the reason for that is.
Yeah, I'm not really sure because you don't see the other birds doing it.
Yeah.
So, you can see he does it with his head too.
Oh. He does a little balance with his head, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, neat.
He's with us because he also came in with a badly broken wing that was already healed.
Aw.
So you can see his left wing is kind of drooped down.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So when
So he can't fly either?
No, he can't. He can't even fully extend the wing, and he doesn't really groom it as well either.
Right, okay.
But he did come in as an adult, so it was a little trickier to work with him and get him to understand that we're not trying to eat him.
Right. How can you tell he's an adult?
By the size.
Can you tell how old he is?
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
There isn't any way to tell with birds.
Okay.
I mean, unless they come in as a baby.
Mm-hmm.
But, so we really have no idea how old he is.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, and I just heard a little
Oh, you? Okay.
Tell us about your bird.
This is Flash. He's a Peregrine Falcon.
Wow.
He came to us as a fully matured adult. He also had a broken wing. His right wing, right here, he has a little white spot. It's a little scar.
Yeah.
He actually had surgery.
Oh, my goodness. At your place?
No,
there?
at...
Dr. Jeannie Smith.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he didn't heal quite right. You could see that his wing also droops a little. So he's unable to fly because he wouldn't survive. He only eats birds.
Really?
Yeah, so the Peregrine Falcon is the fastest creature in the world.
No way.
Clocks at diving speeds of 220 plus miles per hour. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah, and he, in pursuit, his speed is about 75 miles an hour.
Oh, my gosh.
And cruising along about 40.
Oh, my God. Yeah, he needs those wings in top
Oh,
shape.
yeah.
Yeah. He's impressive looking.
Yeah.
He looks like he could hurt me.
Yeah, and because he was a wild adult, he is, he's not tame.
No,
He's very tolerant of us, but yeah, he bites. And
oh, he looks so strong. Now tell me about his beak. They all have very sharp beaks. I heard you girls mention earlier that you need to trim beaks and toenails. Mm-hmm. Correct?
We do.
So how do you do all that? And why do you need to do it when it's not done out in the wild? It's because they don't eat the same foods, or?
And in the wild, it's worn down. In the wild, they're using it much more than they are in. Yeah.
Okay.
And so, and the same with their talons. We trim those, and we trim the very tips of their beak because they continuously grow if they're not worn down.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you trim them?
With nail clippers.
Just a simple nail clippers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How do they take that? You just hold their
No,
heads when
no.
you do it? Or?
I just have him just like this. And for his nails, actually for his nails, I have these little dog clippers that have a little guard on them. And I just go like that.
Wow.
I just go around, and then his beak, unfortunately for him, he has to get wrapped in a towel.
Okay.
And they don't like that.
Yeah, he looks like he could wrestle you and take you down.
Yeah.
If you didn't do that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, he's so strong.
He is.
Now, is this what you guys do there? You take care of birds and this sort of thing?
We don't actually take care of any invertebrates like that.
We should tell the people at home what this is. I don't know if they can see him or her.
Oh, you're okay.
On the camera. Can you all see that?
So
That's a tarantula, correct?
it is a tarantula. It's one of our local species.
Yeah.
This is in the genus Aphonopelma. That's all we have in California.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I just brought her onto the education team to teach people about them because they're important too. And, you know, September and October is their breeding season. So that's when you'll see all of the mature males roaming around and looking for a female.
Scary looking. That is scary looking. Should we be afraid of them? Or is it
No.
just something that's natural to us to be afraid, but there's no real reason?
Yeah, they're actually very docile, very slow, and their venom is about like if you were to get stung by a bee.
So if you were bit by one,
Yeah.
which would be a nightmare come to life if you were, then you don't have to worry too much. You still want to...
You don't have to worry at all.
At all?
No.
Okay.
They have a different kind of venom, so you're much less likely to be allergic to a spider bite.
Oh my God. I'd be much more likely to have a heart attack if that happened, really.
But these guys, they really would rather not bite.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. They just get a bad reputation because of the way they look,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
You're okay, mister.
Now, do you guys take these animals, these birds and other animals home with you, or you go to the some sort of sanctuary to take care of them?
We actually have a center at
center.
80 Ridge Road in Sutter Creek.
Okay.
And there we're open from May 1st until the end of August with our baby bird nursery. And those are baby songbirds.
Oh.
So baby songbirds have to be fed every 30 minutes or so.
Oh my goodness.
All day long. So we're open from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m.
Okay. Are you? Do you have paid staff there, or is everyone
do.
volunteer, or
We
a mix
have
of both?
Paid staff and volunteers.
Okay.
Yes, we always need the volunteers, but we have paid staff, so we have somebody who knows all of the species that are coming in.
Sure, yeah. Now, the volunteers that come in, they take care of the animals there at the center, or do they take some of them home to take care of them at home?
Some of them take some of them home. If they're experienced, those would be the squirrels and the skunks and the raccoons and the mammals that need to be fed
Aw, yeah.
overnight.
Tell me all the animals you get. Squirrels, raccoons, skunks, birds, tarantulas. What else have you
Coyote,
got?
bobcat, fox.
Wow.
Turtles,
Mm-hmm.
mice.
Mice?
We've had some snakes.
Yeah,
Waterfowl.
chipmunks, yeah, geese, ducks,
Yeah,
lots of
really
ducks, opossum,
anything.
Wow.
Hawks, owls, eagles.
turkeys.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, lots of different species.
Yeah, the only
more than
thing
I
we
would
don't
imagine.
take is, adult deer or
I'm sorry. It's
adult deer.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah, we do take
Your friend is
fawns.
loud.
He is.
Okay. Why don't you take adult deer?
They are just too dangerous.
Oh. Okay.
So there isn't really a way that we can help them safely.
Okay.
So
Now, what kind of volunteer expect when they come to your place? Do you have them start with lessons?
Songbirds.
Do you give them classes?
We do. We have a class on March 21st at 80 Ridge Road from 10 to 12. And then we have another class on April 4th from 10 to 12 for mammals.
So first, you were saying they'll learn about songbirds at the first class,
Right.
and then once they get that down, then they can graduate to the other class, or can people choose one or the
People
other?
can choose one or the
Okay.
other. Right.
Okay.
We like to start people out on the songbirds because that way we can see how well they do with the whole process, because there's a
Right.
whole process that we go through, and we try to
Okay.
keep the animals wild.
Okay.
Not talk to them, hug them, love them, squeeze them,
Oh.
name them.
Not talk to them, don't name them, and none of that. Okay,
Yeah,
that would
yeah.
be so hard to do.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Except for
and
that
it is
one.
Hard.
I could.
Yeah.
The other ones would be so hard to do. Oh my gosh! And is it 18 and older to volunteer?
No, as long as they're accompanied with an adult,
Okay.
they can be younger. We've had some 10, 11, 12-year-olds that do great.
Really?
Yes.
Awesome. And what's the requirement, the time-wise? What are they commitment?
We
their
like for
commitment?
people to commit to a 4-hour stretch.
Okay.
And the
A week?
At a time. So if they want to come 3 days a week, we ask them to come 4 hours, 3 days a week. If they want to come just once a week, that's fine too.
Okay.
But it takes a while, particularly with the baby birds, because they're constantly changing and moving through.
Oh.
Once they start self-feeding, then we don't handle them hardly as much, and then they go to a flight cage. So every time you come in, there'll be different things to do and a different variety of critters.
Okay, interesting.
Yes.
Now, how would people know what they can bring to you? Do you want them to call? If they see an animal injured on their property, you want them to call and ask if they can?
We do, because there are a lot of times where the animal doesn't need to be rescued.
Okay.
And we always want to give the parents a chance to come get the animal. For instance, fawns are the number one where people want to intervene because the fawn is alone.
Yeah.
But for the first month of its life, the mother leaves them and goes and forages. And so
oh my goodness.
That's why they're camouflaged and usually in tall grass. And so people come across them and think that they need to be rescued when they really don't.
Right.
Right.
I would hope they would be, because I want to bring it home and give it a little pillow and a name and clothes. That's darling. Oh my goodness. You had another bird that you wanted to
I do.
To bring. Do you want to get that?
Yes.
And, I was going to say, I'll hold that one while you get it, but no, I will not. I thought about it for half a second and then realized I better not.
Don't want to do that.
Oh, gosh. So you guys, while she's doing it, you guys have a website.
We do.
Correct. What is your website?
It's PAWS, P-A-W-S, partners with an S.org.
Okay. Does that mean that you are a partner with PAWS in San Andreas?
No, it means that we are partners with APAL Humane Society.
Okay.
So in the same center, you'll have domestic animals housed separately from the wild animals.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because we discovered that people who love animals love all animals.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you're not happy working with the birds, you can go in the next room and work with the cats.
Oh, that's so great. That's so great. So people can come to you without any training, just a love for animals and some extra time that they want to give. And you guys will teach them what they need, when it needs to be done, and all those important things.
We will.
That's great. Now, do you guys go around and you said you talk to classrooms? You guys provide other kinds of education?
Yes.
What all do you do?
We will go to classrooms with our education birds, and we'll fit our program to whatever the age is.
Okay.
So sometimes we go to a senior center, other times a kindergarten or a preschool.
Yeah.
So the lesson is different for the different classes, and certainly the questions are very, very different.
Sure. And does it cost anything for someone to have you come speak? Because I belong to the Angels Murphys Rotary, and I am so inviting you guys to come and speak to our group.
We would love to come, yes.
Oh my gosh, they would love to have you. It would be, we'd have to get more chairs. You guys would be very popular. Seriously, I'll tell you that later.
Great.
Fantastic. Now, who is this?
This is Tiago, and he is a Swainson hawk. Swainson.
Okay.
And he's with us because somebody took him in as a chick and thought they could make a pet out of him.
Oh.
And fed him chicken and kept him in their living room. And, when they're babies, their feet are about the same size.
Wow.
They're big babies, and they grow very fast. So soon he, was this big, and they decided, to turn him in to Tri-County Wildlife Care.
How old is he? Do we know?
He's 4 this year, this spring.
He just looks so hefty and strong and muscular.
He actually weighs the same as the falcon.
Really?
Yeah.
He's impressive.
Yeah, he is. They migrate here in the spring to nest and breed, and in the fall, they migrate back to Argentina.
Really?
It's where they winter, and there they eat grasshoppers. That's their...
Seriously?
Yeah.
Huh? And when they're here, what do they like to eat?
They eat everything. They'll eat insects. You know, you'll see them in the farmlands. You'll see them if their fields are being plowed or freshly plowed. There will be dozens of them in the field.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, I've probably seen them before, but I've never seen one this close. It's impressive.
Right.
Although he intimidates me when he looks right at me.
And
I don't want to look directly at his face.
in the 80s, late 80s, Argentina was still using DDT, so they were getting poisoned. Oh. But the U.S. Educated Argentina on that, and so they're on the comeback. So they're good. Yeah.
Good. So what kind of animals do you guys get the most? Is it these sorts of birds that you get most at your place?
We get more songbirds than any other critters.
Is that just because they fall out of their little nests and that sort of thing, or?
Yes, and there are so many birds.
Yeah.
And people again want to help them.
Yeah.
People can put them back in their nest. You know, it's an old wives' tale that the mothers will not take them back, but they will.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't care that
I believe
human
that
has
too.
handled them.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. But we get in a lot of squirrels, a lot of opossums.
Okay.
And every year is a little bit different. Some years we get a lot of raccoons.
Okay. Now, once in a while, I'll see online. In fact, is what having contact you guys in the first place, where a place like yours will request something from the community. I think when I first got in touch with you guys, you were requesting, what was it? Something, asking people for peanuts or walnuts or something. Walnuts. And people were pumped to get their walnuts to come bring to you, and I saw that you got plenty because you were sort of like, thank you. We have more than enough. Yeah. But what other kinds of things do you guys need that people like me can bring to you? Say if I love these animals, I don't have the time to help, or I don't have the money to give you a donation in that way. What other kinds of things can people do to help you?
We can always use paper towels.
Okay.
Dawn dish soap, we do use that.
Okay, I saw commercials.
Bleach, and trash bags.
Trash bags. The regular plastic.
Kitchen garbage trash bags and the big black trash bags as well.
Okay.
Yes.
And you guys put that stuff on your website where people can find
do,
it? Okay, because I've only
yes.
been to your Facebook page, and that's where like I said, where I saw it in the beginning. But going to your website also would be another good option then to keep up with that sort of thing. I would love to help in that way, to donate to you all. And you guys, do you have a PayPal or some other sort of way that people can make a donation online to you?
Oh, absolutely, yes. You can make a donation on our Facebook page, but you can also go to the website, which allows you to donate as you may like, if you want to donate for birds or something specific.
Okay. Oh, that would be great. Thank you. So we have like 5 minutes left. I want to hear about each of you personally and what brought you to this place and why you like to do this sort of work. Do you have a background in this, or tell me about yourself?
Well, I own the feed barn in Jackson.
Oh,
so
awesome.
I got involved when I first moved up here about 25 years ago, and the group started asking us for discounts. And then just little by little, we became a drop-off because we were centrally located.
Okay.
And then I started taking care of birds, and I just love birds.
Yeah, I can see why. Yeah, they're amazing.
They are.
And how long have you been doing this, did you say?
25
years. Holy smokes.
Yes.
So me and my friends, by the way, shop at your place.
Oh, thank
Our
you.
hospice is in Jackson, and I hear
nice.
about your place from so many of my coworkers over there.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's
thank
a great
you.
place. Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you for what you do. And tell me about yourself.
Well, I got into this about 5 years ago, so this will be my 6th year. I kind of had my career dream just not work out.
Yeah.
And I saw an ad in the newspaper for the wildlife classes.
Okay.
And, I've just always really loved animals. I love any kind of animal, the creepy crawlies,
Yeah.
the ones that most people don't like.
Right, right. What do you like about them? Just curious.
You know, I really think that they're adorable, and, you know, the bug world is really one of the most important parts of our ecosystem.
Okay. Is that why they're important? Because they eat certain bugs that we don't?
These guys do eat a lot of pests, but I mean, it's as small as, you know, nobody really likes mosquitoes, but mosquitoes are a huge part of the food chain.
Right.
So for bats, hummingbirds, all sorts of little creatures eat mosquitoes. So,
Oh, you're right. I
yeah,
guess
it
when
just
I'm sitting
goes up the
outside
chain.
this summer, you do not be so. It's not all about me and what annoys me. I'll think of those other hummingbirds and the other things. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, I'm glad that there are people like you who want to take care of them because it's a little bit scary to me. I'm not afraid of spiders really, or other sorts of regular bugs, you know, that people get into their homes and that sort of thing. But that is scary looking to me. That's scary. Yeah. Do you hold it?
This one I have held. They're usually pretty calm. They will just slowly walk on your hand.
Okay.
I don't.
No, not my hand.
I don't tend to hold them very often because, you know, they can get stressed out like anything else. And the main defense for this species is they will kick their abdominal hairs. So you'll see them lift their back leg up and they just kind of rapidly kick off those hairs, and those kind of float through the air, and
Oh my goodness.
they're itchy and irritating.
Wow.
Because the hairs are barbed, so they will just stick into your skin.
Oh.
So it's not terrible, but
But it's not pleasant either. That's amazing. I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, you guys. And so tell me about yourself and what brought you to there.
I've been volunteering for about 5 years. And I started because I brought in a red-tailed hawk to our raptor leader, Pat, who's not here. And she asked me if I would be interested because I guess I handled the hawk well.
Right.
And so I went to the class, and then I just went under Pat's wing.
Oh, wing.
And I worked with birds that she had. And then when Flash came to us and he wasn't releasable, I was able to take him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Gosh, we only have like 1 minute left. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are going to want to volunteer and donate to your place. Do you happen to know the phone number by heart that you can give us?
209-283-3245.
Okay. So I hope that I see your website is on the screen there. So if you're interested in helping these ladies out and helping all these beautiful animals, I mean, I'm teasing that they are scary. Only that one's scary, but they're so beautiful and so impressive. And I'm so glad that these ladies do the work that they do. And if something you're interested in, or if you can't actually be there but want to help them, please get in touch with them, call their phone number, visit their website, or find their Facebook page. I am so happy you guys came on. Please come again and bring more of your friends with you, please. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you. It's our pleasure.
I hope to have you back, seriously. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time on Tammy's Window on Calaveras.